Welcome to Common Ground. It's Skully. It's your boy Real. This is as real as American can get. Politics, discussions you wanted you wanted aired, you hit our comments, you throw out your tag, you gonna get us. This is the American show. This is Common Ground for everybody. You're black, white, Jewish, it doesn't matter race, religion. I'm not even gonna say the word origin. Because I can tell you this. From an inner city person standpoint of being the guy on the bottom of the barrel, I eat ramen noodles. I'm at the bottom of the fucking barrel. And I'm saying from that guy's standpoint, trust me, if you give me an option, hey, you can get up and go to work every day and have a paycheck. Or hey, what Uncle Sam is doing, take that option totally away. How do you make a living to support you and yours? You can't sit there and watch them starve to death. You got to do something. You're human. You're mankind. You're made to survive. You're made to just, suppress and overcome from everything in this world that's supposed to be coming hammering down on you. That's life. You pick yourself back up and you keep trucking. Cool. But if you only give them in one option, you can't be mad at the man for only doing this option. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at the folks in Detroit. There's no manufacturing there. Now you go to Miami, aka Baby Cuba. And you can't work in that city if you don't speak Spanish. This day and age, if you can't speak an alternate language in this country of America, if you don't speak a language that's not ours, you can't fucking work there. Are you fucking kidding me? Why don't you just cut out a hunk out of our state and say this no longer belongs to the United States of America?
But they pay their taxes.
Okay, so you're telling me what, every drug smuggler that comes over here and pays his taxes is going to chop up 100,000 people a year as long as you pay the government's tax? Suck my dick.
See, not everybody has that same mindset. The mainstream media wants to sell you a story about how all people from that area are rapists and murderers, like Trump said.
If you make a certain level, you're only this. Not the fact that, hey, we're going to condemn you and put you to this.
But they're not showing the good parts
right.
About that area, because that's not news. It doesn't keep your attention.
Right.
You want to hear death and destruction, and you want to be scared. When you watch the news, you're wanting to turn it on to be frightened about something.
And that's why I said people should stop going on TV and say, hey, I'm here to part of the solution. You are? Okay, well, let's take a look at this. There right now is 37 Nike manufacturing plants outside of the United States, but yet we have the largest unemployment rate on planet Earth. Let's figure that shit out. We're sending our best fucking jobs out of here. We've got people that's not working. Really? You're forcing certain people to go to a certain way of life because that's all they got. They either got starved to death and die or do this. Even though it's wrong, that's the only way to even get you moving towards the top. So you get zero, and if you go out there and make, so you don't have to take zero, they arrest you for it. So what is right? What is wrong?
Well, a lot of that is because they can get away with paying Chinese workers a lot less, and they don't have any unions.
So basically you're telling me that if I walk around barefoot on a bare, muddy floor that I can get a job that a man that puts on tennis shoes every day, and just because he's from another country, and you know what, because people need to realize, guess what, you're on a dirt floor, yeah, but here in America, guess what, we don't have dirt floors. We got wooden floors with roaches and rats running all over the top of that motherfucker. So I can guarantee you, we're close to the same. The only difference is, my government will give me electricity. Yours will tell you to go get fucked. I'm sorry. This is the guidelines that my country's making me live under. That's the guidelines your country's making you live under.
Still talking about China at this point? Because
that's everybody.
Everybody besides America.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Land of the free. You think you're free in this country? Go in the fucking deli and peel on the cheese and see how free you are. You're going to jail real motherfucking quick. This ain't Monopoly. You ain't get past go. Shit, as soon as you get in that interest door, they're taking you directly to jail.
There's danger in patriotism.
Right.
Because
you're not a patriot no more. Now you could just be a what? You could just be a radical.
Imagining that your slice of dirt is more valuable than anybody else's slice of dirt.
You're not a human anymore, pissed off? No, you're a political radicalist. That's what you are. They got a new name. You can't just be a free, pissed off human that's broke. No, hell no. Now you just might be a terrorist. Welcome to the stereotypes of the world. Bullshit.
It's those very stereotypes that
I'm good.
that the
They can keep it.
That the elites control.
Right next to the pimento loaf sandwich, they can keep it. I ain't never eaten it. Putting pickles and veggies and shit in the center of my meat. Give me meat and cheese. Quit messing with me. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This engine, that engine, that engine, that engine. The only thing happens is, hey, you build more engines and you kill people if they come up with a good idea. Way to go, U.S. government, asshole. That's corporate America.
And this is a problem because America should be farther ahead.
And that's just it, man. Just life is so crazy now. It's nothing like, and people always, it's always that, for say people always do, go back and they look. Well, 20 years ago it wasn't that way. And I used to laugh at, the older people used to tell me that, well, back in my day. And I've really progressively sat back and looked at, we have went through about a good 100 years of just fucked up, even more fucked up. And now we're finding, instead of coming out and just saying, you know what, we think this about people and this is what we're going to do to people. Instead, they're like, hey, let's put a word onto this. We're dealing with political radicalists. They're in an inner city. They're making less than $8,000 a year, even though the poverty level is $12,000 a year. Motherfuckers have got to go out hustling and doing this and doing that and other ways of life, risking years of their lives in captivity of a fucking prison cell. Because that's the only way to make a living, because, other folks won't allow them to. But yet they'll turn around and they will. They'll send out, right now in Mexico, there are 285,000 jobs with some change. It ain't 285, but it's 285 plus. But I don't know the exact number. But I will say this. Between the automobile industry and the clothing industry, small party electronics, you telling me that some dude that don't speak English can put together a remote control, 4 dots of glue, slap on one piece of a computer board that runs to a fucking battery source? You're telling me Americans, we can't do that, but the motherfucker that can't even write his name can do it? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know how fucking stupid that is? We're putting ourselves in poverty. We're forcing us to have poverty. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They are forcing lower class. We don't have to accept that.
One of the good things I know about Trump is that at least he sticks to what he's going to say.
Yeah, that motherfucker said a lot. We waiting to see.
Exactly.
That motherfucker said a whole lot.
Everybody's looking at him to see what is he going to do. He said a lot of things. A lot of it is really good. And
I'm an upstate New Yorker, but for today, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Bitch, show me. You spoke the good game. Now let's see it. The only thing you did, let's put it out there, the only thing you did was you created the hottest first lady in the history of the presidential office. That's it. Everybody would bone your wife. That's all you've done. I mean, let's face it. That's all you did. Because everybody else looked like an old wrinkled up fucking burlap bag that was sitting there on the first lady. Except Michelle Obama, she was the first one that wasn't wrinkled up. Looked like a damn tsunami wave go across Barbara Bush's face. That bitch got so many wrinkles. Wah, 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 wah. From ear to ear, looked like a damn tsunami. Tell me. And then the first 2 places we got Barack showed up. And I'll tell you, people can say what they want about Barack, but you just think about that. Who's our president right now? Donald J. Trump. Right?
yes.
So let's say me and you have to step out this door and we got to get into a fist fight for a bologna sandwich. Do I want to take Donald outside with me to deal with this fight? Or do I want to get this dude named Barack? You just say, I'm showing up with Barack and we going to do something. That man's name it had the first initial step to ass kicking. That man did something in 28 years that nobody else could do. Now, if people don't want to talk about realism, we went through 2 Bushes and 1 Clinton and got a hold of 1 Barack. So you just think about that, 8 years per person. That's 24 years. Chasing 1 dude, 6'6", with a 3-foot beard, hooked to a dialysis machine, screaming Allah Akbar, and dragging a fucking machine on the side of the hill, hooked up to a battery pack. And it took 1 dude from Chicago, 100 days, and we killed this fool? I mean, you do the fucking math.
Well, he dropped 26,161 bombs in 2016. He set a record for the number of days served as a president in war, during wartime.
So what you're telling me is Barack Obama basically told the whole world, you know what? America, we're tired of being pushed on. We got a hell of a foot to stick up your ass. Look, you ain't seen it in almost 30 years, but look, we got to shake that bitch dry. You get us pissed. And Barack shook the bitch dry. He mud-holed his ass is what happened.
But see, he sold himself as the peaceful president.
Yeah.
He said, we're going to end all these wars and we're going to bring
Right.
everybody back. And
But you got to think, though, the people, he's not attacking Pakistan. He's not attacking Iran, Iraq. He's attacking a motherfucker that's hiding there. Well, we got to let everybody know this is our first show. We hope everybody likes it. We hope you tell all your friends. Come back with just, it doesn't matter what your topic is. If you think that you're being bashed and the American employer is down on you and he's not giving you enough credit, which is true, I'll grant you they are, their foot's on everybody's neck. But if you want something talked about that you're not going to see on your local news, this is the common ground for the realest people on planet Earth. If you want to talk about, I don't care if it's about your sex orientation, what you like, I don't care. Nothing is too big or too small for this program. We've got something and we got answers for the common people on everything. We study everything. We stay into the news alerts. We stay in social media and we just cut out the bullshit. And then that's what we feed the whole world is the non-bullshit America. Hey, you want to know the truth? Yes, it's the greatest country in the world. If you want to dick up your ass, we got great stuff and great ways to go, but you better find your own way to do it because if you let Uncle Sam put his hand in your ass, next thing you know, you're just a political fucking puppet. Look at Donald Trump. The wind blows. 3/4 of that motherfucker's face goes to his earlobe. He is the first complete plastic surgeon president of the United States. If you got enough money, look what happened. We'll put your ass in charge. That's what we'll do here. Money talks in this motherfucker. And that's what we just showed the whole world. If you got enough money, you can do anything you fucking want to.
in America.
In America. And in the United States of America, if you got enough money, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Look, poor Cat Williams. Poor Cat Williams. He put it to the test. The man flew because he made a comment against social America. He does it in a stand-up routine. The guy gets on a plane, flies in 5 different cities of 5 different states. As soon as his feet touch the ground, what's the first thing they do to poor Cat Williams? They slap handcuffs and arrest that fool in 5 different states in 5 different cities. And you know what the damnedest thing of it is? He's never been in a courtroom once. They ain't charged him one time. Hell, they ain't even given him a reason why they was arresting him. He said something about the Illuminati and boom, his ass was in a jail cell and they locked the fucking doors. He went against the Illuminati and celebrities and the fake sex parties and all the bullshit. He started to get real and tell you what was really behind closed doors. And they showed him. Corporate America said, hey, yeah, you can talk shit, but you're going to do it broke. And lo and behold, when Cat shut up, what happened? They started putting money back in his pocket. So what happened? He just made another special. Go check it out. It's pretty funny. I liked it.
So if you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe. Or if there's any other topics you want to see us talk about, comments are below.
So take it from Skully. Or you can really listen to your boy real, but I'll get you in trouble. Don't repeat this stuff in school because it might get you in trouble. Hell, we might get you arrested. So you better really watch what you say because we'll get you in some trouble. But we just telling you what's real. And we'll see everybody next week. We got topics. Hey, and our show's not even completely filled yet. So all the people that view this video, hey, you don't have to go into a 3-page paragraph. If you see a topic you want it discussed, you want it out here, hey, put it in your comments. Hit it up. Trust me, we see it all. We don't care if 3,000 people go through here. I'll spend 2 days and a half bag of weed, and we'll go through every single person there until we get everybody's comment. Nobody is overlooked here. It does not matter. We talk to everybody. We take everybody's word. And if you want to shout out and say, hey, real, you said you was going to be real. My name is John J. from Oklahoma. Give me a shout out and discuss this on the show. John J., trust me, brother. He's probably not going to let me show you I'm smoking, but trust me, I'll be there smoking. And your name's coming up. I promise you. Because that's what we do. Real's real. I'll stay out here a half hour in this dungeon if that's what it takes to get this done. Skully's always down. He don't care. He just don't like being told what to do. We don't even like time schedules. You see any watches? Hell no, because we on our own motherfucking time. We're common ground where everybody's common. We all equals here. It don't matter what they say. I don't care if you make $10 an hour or you don't make no dollars an hour. It don't matter. But that's what you're going to get every week with Skully and Real on the common ground.
Hey, this is Skully.
It's your boy Real. And it'll be next week.